Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at the bump right there, dude. It's acne.
Damn, brother.
That's pure acne, bro.
Damn. Oh, I thought that was the penis. That, because there's still some racism out there. You know, and I'll name a couple of groups that do not get along really well. Or they get along well, but there's still some tension. That's a better way to say it. Black and white. Chinese and black. Also, Mexican and black in prison. Okay? And this is all stuff that I've heard from verified people. And the rumor is black versus alien or extraterrestrial, ETs. You know, I have a lot of black friends that have told me that there is low-key beef between extraterrestrials and the urban community.
You're strangely tan. You look like a guy that should be much whiter than you are. And you know that. And you know that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Dude.
Are you outside a lot?
Huh?
Are you outside a
I'm
lot?
inside, man.
Yeah.
I'm part of my family's from Nicaragua, bro. And it's not a racial slur. Yeah, my father's from Nicaragua.
What?
Yeah, Nicaragua, bro.
Wow.
Where my Nick guards at, huh?
Well, a little too close. But
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. And hopefully the audio is clear on that.
Yeah, it
so
is.
people
It's
know.
okay. I got your back. There's a C in there.
Okay, good.
I work with special ed kids.
I know what you're talking about, brother. I was in special ed, baby.
Recently, there's been a kid named James. He has autism. Recently, he's been trying to sexually assault me.
That adds up, baby. First of all, a lot of people named James they're tismed out. You could draw a damn graph of that, and it would check out.
You know, sometime you catch a boy in the neighborhood or something, got a little bit of autism, you know, the tism, they say it. And if you give him a little hammer, you know, they had a boy in our area, this boy named Wild Jacob. You know, he'd run around and pick berries and everything in the summer. And, you know, when the berry bushes really started to flourish, you'd catch him out there with the blue, you know, the black dye on his hands picking berries and eating them. That's the problem. His mom gave him this little hat, and he's supposed to put the berries in there, but he would have just eat them immediately. And he'd get home, and dude have, you know, 120 berries in his stomach. But at one time, his uncle, I remember, passed through town or something, gave him a little hammer. And I mean, I swear to God, we thought we had a damn woodpecker in the neighborhood for probably 4 years. But Wild Jacob would just get off in the woods, and he'd find him a little tree or something, or a little, you know, area of hardness, maybe a fence board or granite, and he would just hit it with that hammer.
Trans men.
Oh, I see where they put the ovaries into a man.
No. Biological female becomes a man. Trans men. So when they said, can men get pregnant? People say yes.
But do you think ever that Mother Nature has a plan, a bigger plan, where in the end it all ends up that we're like trans, like Ben Simmons? Do dumb people ever think that you're Mexican?
Anyway, that's ridiculous, bro. Yes.
Which
Because I was on Mad TV.
But which one is it? It's ridiculous, or the answer is yes?
Yes, they do think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I could easily see somebody, if you're driving by in a truck or something, you're going at least 35 miles an hour, I'm like, oh, there's a Mexican guy.
And I'll roll down my window and go, you go Raiders! And I do that, right? Hey, bro, what's happening?
Dude, you would be a good Mexican.
Hey,
Man.
dude, what's happening?
Hey, Theo, a buddy of mine, I don't think addicted, but I think getting a little bit too much into meth, kind of dabbling in the meth.
Oh, you mean he's mething around, huh? Okay, I'll stop. Meth's great if you want to do card tricks outside of supermarkets for people to make a couple of bucks for the rest of your life. Then meth's great. If you want to wash your hands so much that you wash your damn skin right off of them, then meth's great.
He's not really shy about the fact that he does it.
Well, it sounds like he's like the most confident meth guy ever, really. Like he's fucking Muhammad Ali, dude. This guy's, you know, smoke like a butterfly, shoot like a bee. This dude's on that meth.
Hat is just a little apartment for your head, really.
Look, a reindeer is just a gay moose, so say it's not.
And a bridge is just a road that's fucking brave as fuck.
The bees are Satan's little German shepherds. You know, spring is when winter kind of gets lazy.
England obtained somehow some of the worst looking women I've ever seen in my life, man. Dude, I love, and man, it hurts me to say it, But some of the women, you're like, dude, no wonder if those were the women I had to be around visually, I would go around and enslave the rest of the world.
Oh, dude, they had this big guy who used to jerk off, and he would bring it on the bus and throw it at the kids when the bus went by.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, this big red fella, this big ginger guy.
Theo, sometimes
This guy
your
was
stories
evil.
are so fast.
Yeah.
There's so much detail that, like, people don't know if you're lying or not.
Oh, I'm not lying, man. I'll tell you about
Are
this.
you telling the truth all the time?
I'm telling the truth probably 95% of the time and 92%.
These are amazing stories.
Dude, and this handicapped kid would always try to catch it from him all the time, which was the craziest part.
See, I don't know if that's the embellishment. That's real?
Dude, this kid, they used to call
What was the handicapped kid's name?
I don't know his full name, but his nickname was Thundercat, TJ. Thundercat Johnson, dude, and
he would try and catch semen out of the air.
He didn't know it was semen. He just
thought it was candy.
Thought it was a buddy. He thought it was a parade. He would like pretend like there were bands coming. He was out there, man.
So the red guy would jerk off in his hand, toss it, and then in super slow-mo, Thundercat would just...
He had that Chris Carter on him. He had some hands on him, I will say that.
He would grab some.
He'd catch enough, I tell you that. He'd catch enough to probably feel good about himself.
Yeah.
I have Native American in me. Okay? I probably got half a pint. Okay, I probably got half a pint. I probably got 6 teaspoons of Chippewa or something. Daddy's got it in him. I can feel it sometimes in the middle of the night. You know, I'll hear something outside. I'll hear something about 40 paces away. And I don't use the term paces very often.
Dude, one time I went over to this, I don't know if it was Japanese or Chinese, or it was some knees. That's all I'm going to say. It was some knees. It was Asian. You could throw a pot of rice in this church and hit an Asian. They probably had unlimited Asians in there. It looked like a kind of an Asian-y place. Asian. It was Asian in there, and I remember the first time I'd ever heard a batch of Asians like that sing a church hymn. Some Asian people, though, if they get real old, they get that catfish hair coming out of them. You put a damn worm in front of one of them, they'll jump right out their damn kimono. Right.
But they treat them like shit. Same shit with McDonald's. Come the fuck on. You can't give us $40 an hour. I'm here busting my ass, serving Big Macs, and getting cussed out, getting treated like shit.
And they got pedophiles in there. It's hard as hell to serve something, you know, they got a man out there trying to touch, you know, in a little,
My cousin got bit by a gay guy. So we'll see, you know.
Some of the things he says are so Theo.
Yeah. He's in Australia right now. He goes, yeah.
He's in Australia?
Yeah, he's in Australia on tour right now. This morning. He goes, yeah, man, you got a koala coming to the hotel. And I went, oh, shit, man, those things have chlamydia, so make sure you wash your hands. And he goes, shit, I have some things, too. He better wash his hands.
I remember when I was young, when we walked into class, statistics, the guy said there was 700 people in class, and he said, statistically speaking, 2 of you guys will be registered sex offenders. It was like one of the first things he
Jesus,
said.
where did you go to school?
Louisiana State.
Yeah, Louisiana. That's the only
And
one.
I remember that's when I stood up and yelled, not it. That's what I remember I yelled.
That's
which
hilarious.
crushed, bro.
Did you
right?
actually do that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really funny.
Crushed, dude.
Wow.
Black people are so homophobic. Like, change your diet could cost them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Go to like a hamburger spot with a black dude, and you order your cheeseburger with like blue cheese. If you order blue cheese, blue cheese around,
That's a gateway drug to dick.
They'll be on. That's a gateway. They'll be on the phone like, yo, this motherfucker changed, son. I just caught this motherfucker eating with a burger with blue cheese.
Can you think about that? Somebody even invented a chair like a long time ago. Everybody was just standing around. People just standing around like, now what? And then finally, you know, some straight up, I'm going to be honest, hero came along and said, ta-da! It must have been like marijuana almost at first. So you've been standing up for years. Your father's been standing up. Your grandfather has great posture. Everybody got posture because they've been standing like a mother. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, some beautiful little carpenter, some dirty little wood martyr comes along and just chisels out a damn seat. I mean, I bet semen just leaks out of your pores. Just that full body coom, you know? Just cooming out of your hole, just out of your pores. Just.
activities you think you do where you come a lot? Like the kind of people that like power lifters probably shoot giant loads, right?
Dude, this shit is getting gay, bro, today. Sorry, I gotta fucking...
It's just very dick-oriented today. I wouldn't say it's gay.
Well, it's that time of year. It's spring. People are refreshed.
It's not spring. It's the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold out. It's just January.
Whatever. You guys aren't open-minded. That's what I think, bro.
It doesn't get more winter than January.
Well, it's not even a Groundhog's Day yet.
Why not just say it's August?
Okay.
Why